The photographs below are of a Mable tiled floor at a property in the pretty East Cheshire village of Prestbury near Macclesfield. The marble tiles ran through much of the ground floor, including the hallway and kitchen. The marble had lost its shine, and the once cream grout was going black with dirt. Additionally, there were a couple of deep-seated stains which I suspect was from a spillage of some sort. Interestingly, before contacting me, my client hadn't realized it was expensive marble tiled floor and thought it would need replacing. Fortunately, I recognized it straight away and was able to advise that it just needed polishing and the grout cleaning. I quoted for cleaning the marble tiles, restoring the polished appearance using a set of diamond encrusted burnishing pads, cleaning the grout, spot treating the stains and sealing the floor to protect it. My client has happy with the quote, which was considerably cheaper than replacement, and a date scheduled for the work to begin. To restore the polished appearance of the Mable, I used a set of 4 burnishing pads which are applied to the floor in sequence from coarse 400 grit through to a fine 3000 grit. The pads are fitted to a rotary machine and run over the floor until each tile has been burnished using only water to help lubricate. The first pad cleans up the stone and removes old sealers. This is then followed with a finer 800 grit, 1500 grit and finally a 3000 grit pad. Except for the 3000 grit, each pad is applied with water and the floor is rinsed and the soil extracted afterwards with the wet vacuum. There was a lot of area to cover, so I did this work in sections, and during the rinsing and extraction process gave the grout lines a good clean using Tile Doctor Pro Clean Tile and Grout Cleaner and the handheld scrubbing brush. Fortunately, the marble tiles were large format, so there were less grout lines to clean. The Pro Clean really gets into deep-seated dirt and grease which tends to accumulate in the grout. To take out the deep staining, I sprayed on a product called Tile Doctor Reduxo. It doesn't dissolve the stain like most cleaning products, it seems to attach itself to the contaminants which can then be lifted out by evaporating with heat from the heat gun. It takes a little time to do, but it's very effective and innovative. After a final rinse with water and extraction with a wet vacuum, the floor was then left to dry off overnight, assisted by the underfloor heating. I returned on the second day and started by checking the floor was dry, by taking several moisture readings with a damp meter. The readings were good, so I proceeded to seal the floor using a couple of coats of Tile Doctor Color Ultra Seal. Ultra Seal is an ideal sealer for Mable as it seeps into the stone and occupies the tiny pores within, thereby preventing dirt from accumulating there. Additionally, Ultra Seal is almost invisible and won't change the natural color of the stone, which was perfect for my client, who was happy with the color of the beautiful cream marble as it was. Once done, the floor looked transformed, and for aftercare, I left a bottle of Tile Doctor Stone Soap, which is designed for the regular cleaning of polished stone and helps maintain the patina. I've also offered to pop back once a year to do a maintenance clean, which involves giving the tiles a quick polish with a 3000 grit pad and top up the sealer.